Hey, what's up everyone? This is Jason here. We got a request to go ahead and talk about the 4Eyes laser upgrade for the Boblong Insight. So we're going to actually talk about the eyes, what the eyes do basically once you upgrade them, how to install them, and where to buy them. So first of all, let's start with the easy thing. Where I got my eyes is from a company called 4C Paintball. Their website is the number 4cpaintball.com. Now, from what I've seen, the Insight uses a different kind of eyes. That's just what I've seen. I compared them to like a G6R, even a Victory. These eyes are different. They probably have made a universal by now, but just when I got these, so I'll let you guys know. So, what the 4Eyes are going to allow you to do is, we all know that basically, and we'll go ahead and do this, that when you have your eyes on, you basically have a signal and a receiver. That's all they basically break down to. That will send a beam, go back down to the board and say, okay, there's no ball. Once that signal is breached or blocked, then what it does is it actually will send a signal to the gun to fire. So most paintball guns have a single eye. What this is going to do, it's going to take your eyes and actually create 4 of them. So what that's going to do is basically your top eyes is a preload and the bottom eyes is ready to fire. Let's go ahead and do this. So it will allow your gun to see the ball faster, which will allow a faster trigger pull. That's what it does, broken down. So of course, to do this, you are going to need a Phillips head screwdriver and of course the Allen. Now when you do this, you do want to be careful, because the reason why is you might lose your spring for your ball dent. So that's why I always use bright clear towels, or I have a little petri dish to put them in. It helps. Okay, so let's go ahead. We'll take off one of the eyes. Okay, now while we're doing this, okay, there's the spring I was telling you about, so please be careful. Now, when you are in the market to upgrade your eyes, there's actually 3 kinds. There's the standard regular eyes, then there's the 4-eye non-laser, and the 4-eye laser. The difference is the 4-eye non-laser is a green board, which we'll see the difference in a minute. The 4-eye laser is a red board. So just to clarify that, okay? And of course, please be careful when removing this screw or putting the screw back in. It doesn't require a lot of force, so you don't need to torque it down. Okay? So we'll go ahead and take one out, and we'll go ahead and open up the eyes. Okay? So we'll go ahead, and each one of the eyes does have the side etched on it. So right, and I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but right there we have an R as well. So we're going to move the marker out of the way and take a look at these eyes. Now as you can see, this is a laser eye because it is the red board. Here's one eye, there's the other eye. As you can see with this one, you only have one. This is just a circuit board or a circuitry component. There's nothing to it. Okay, so same thing. This is the left, which isn't out yet. Exact same thing. You have the 2 eyes versus the 1 eye. So let's go ahead and we'll get the other eye out as well. And as you can see, I'm kind of just keeping everything together on one side here. Okay, same thing like I mentioned. Single screw. Do it nice, don't over torque it. It doesn't require a lot of force. So same thing. Okay. There's the eyes. So as you can see, there is a difference, not even in color, not just by color wise, but also the electrical components. You can see that the laser eye does have more circuitry components to the eye system. So now comes the fun part. How to install them. Okay, well, as you can see, they are labeled left and right, so it would be very easy to figure out which side goes where. So of course we're going to start with the left. Okay, so as you can see, it just plugs in. Okay, now when you position this, it should sit nice and flush, just like that. Okay, we want to take the screw. Now, of course, hold it with one finger, get it leveled, and I'll move my hand here. And that's all you do. You just have to turn it slowly. Once it's snug, you're done. You don't need to torque these down. Okay? So we'll go ahead and put the spring back in. Okay, go ahead and put your Allen screw in. Okay, then we'll go ahead and do the other side. Same thing. Take the plug in. Same thing. Very slowly put it in. You don't need to force it in. If it is not going in smoothly, either two things, it's busted or it's the wrong set of eyes. Okay, same thing. There you go. And of course, there's the spring. We'll put the spring back in. Now, with these guns, I do recommend this as an upgrade since the beginning of time when Bob Long first came out with his markers, and then especially once he released the 4-eye capability. I do have to admit, Bob Long's have probably been the fastest shooting guns I've ever shot. So I do appreciate these markers. Okay, so now we are going to turn this on. Let me get up here so I can see as well. And there we go, 4C. Now, if you had your standard 2 eyes, you would only have a 2 and a C. But in this case, we have the 4. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my pinky down the breech. You should see one set activate. And now the other. So same thing. We're going to see one set, which is the top set. And there we go. So it's that easy, very easy to install, and like I said, the website I got mine from was 4cpaintball.com, which I do have to also admit they have very fast shipping. I put the order on these and I had them in about 2 days, so I was very impressed. On the back of the box as well, you do get a very little simple installation manual, which does help. But other than that, this is Jason with the installation of the 4 eyes for the Bob Long Insight. Thanks for watching.